Okay, let's try this again. Welcome back to the garage. I noticed that I haven't posted about my wife's new bike really on here, just that ZX7. I didn't really document that bike very much because, well, I have a ton of documentation on ZX7s on my page, or yeah, Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. So no reason to document that one. But this is a 06 gsxr 600. It's got 43,000 miles on it. Still runs, hell, I think fantastic. I did have a ton of problems out of it for the longest time. I didn't know, but they were the throttle bodies. That was the whole issue. These are the stock throttle bodies. Somebody already took the plates out, and I had a servo buddy to pretty much bypass that STVA servo. I didn't know it at the time, but it was actually throwing a check engine light still, and it was shutting the ignition off. My wife would be riding it, and it would just die. Thankfully, I was with her multiple times that it did do this, all because of that valve. I guess the servo motor was cutting the ignition somehow. No idea how. But replaced it with, I didn't know it at the time either, but they're 750 throttle bodies because they fit, sort of. You have to have the 750 velocity stacks. This is the 600 whole air box, but you got to have the velocity stacks because the throttle bodies are bigger. I think 4mm bigger, I believe. Of course, it didn't come with that micron. This looks pretty decent, actually. I had to make this bracket, but whatever. It came with the most GSXR exhaust ever. Is the Shorty M4 with no baffle inside of it, and it sounded absolutely terrible and loud. Actually, just unrideable loud, full for us, anyways. But yeah, it's got 43,000 miles on it. Somebody wrecked it pretty decently, upside down, I'm assuming, because those are ground off. I mean, unless, I don't know, somebody beat it with a hammer. Who knows? But she likes it a lot. She's put, I don't know, maybe 1,000 miles on it. It's got 43.4. No, she put about 400 miles on it so far. Another one of my issues was it actually blew the regulator off of the fuel pump, so it was just cycling fuel inside the tank. That was a weird find. I haven't really dealt with that before. But other than that, I guess it's sort of reliable now that I've fixed all the issues. We've put, I don't like them, but my wife, of course, does. So we put LEDs on it. It's got LEDs everywhere. This thing lights up. You can actually see one inside there. I think there's one back here. Both. Actually, you can kind of see that one right there. And the tail and the nose. I actually have one under the tank. So at that time, this thing glows. But yeah, it's a pretty. She likes it. She's pretty comfortable on it now. The ZX7 was a little too heavy, I guess. This drops about 80 pounds off of it, off of the motorcycle, I guess, compared to the ZX7, 80 pounds lighter. But that's it. I mean, I've done the clutch on it already, but it was slipping when we bought it, so that's why I got it pretty cheap, I guess you would say. Tires, brake rotors. The chain was it's a 520 from factory, but they had a 525 chain on there, clipped with the press-on master link to a 520 chain. So of course we got rid of that pretty quickly. It's kind of unsafe to do, obviously. But yeah, this is it. I'll start it up so you can hear it. Fuel pump runs very loud. I do have it idled a little too low. I didn't jack with the idle at all on those other throttle bodies. Put them on, started, it idles down like this. It will die sometimes at a stoplight or at a stop sign rolling to it, but I think it's just idle too low. It should be, I don't know, about 100 or 200 RPM higher than this, but it still runs fine. Doesn't die, I guess, often. That's it. I'm gonna try to keep it close to a 5-minute video. Give you a small little cold rev. That's just condensation. It's not actually smoking. But boom. I try to be more consistent on here. I noticed, I guess, the algorithm, the more consistent you are, the more people see the video. But that's it. Oh, let me show you this real fast before I go. It was mint. My wife, we swapped bikes one night, and at a gas station, she slowed down a little too fast, didn't have her legs down, and dropped it. I guess thankfully it was just this. That's the only damage, real damage anyways. Unfortunately, the side fairing from Suzuki is quite expensive, and this is a 2008. This body style, or this color, was 2008 only. So finding one of these is gonna be pretty tough. I'm still gonna look for one, of course, but this thing has been nothing but reliable to me. I've got 26,800 miles on it. Bought it with 9,000 miles. So I mean, if y'all are looking for a Hayabusa or looking to buy one, I would definitely try to buy one, because they do seem to be pretty reliable. Well, mine is anyways. But that's it. I'm gonna get off here. Just wanted to update you about my wife's bike. We may sell it, we may not. I don't know. You know, I sell everything. If y'all are kind of following along for a while, I sell everything. So something always comes up. So I guess it's part of it, part of an adult, part of life. But I'm gonna get off here. Try to keep it short as possible, and we will talk to you later. Oh look, there's the wife.